RoTF has been shut down.
Wow. In retrospect, this was inevitable. So, you might already have heard these news from one of the authorities of RoTF, Kebbles. So, in short, RoTF was shut down by Deca. Now, why am I making a video on this when you can just go watch his 20-minute long video about it? So with this video, I'm not going to retell whatever he said, because I don't know more than he does. Therefore, I think you should go check out his video if you haven't seen it yet. In the description, there's a link for it. The DMCA happened on the 9th of September, where he received a message from the Deca team telling him to shut down the game. This was a couple months after he tried to collaborate with the Deca team, maybe make some kind of arrangement where he were allowed to use some certain sprites, since RoTF was destined to go independent at some point. It just happened to occur that Deca didn't really like that. And now, 1 year of work is down the drain for Kebbles. It's safe to say that this video should be at least a little competent, since he didn't enjoy any of the RoTF videos. But, as you know, I care for this community, and that includes the RoTF community. So let's have a look at the consequences, what is gonna happen, and what can we expect of Deca from now on. Now, I must admit I wasn't really prepared for making this video, since I've been training for the Area 51 raid for the couple last weeks. The first thing I'll say is, if Kebbles watches this video, I am so sorry what happened. Like, seriously, I can't imagine what it would have been like to lose such progress with the game. I'm not sure I personally would have relied that much on the game, but I have no right to say that, since you're in a completely different position than I am. And guys, you just gotta know that this is this guy's passion. I mean, if you watch the video, you could see how passionate he is talking about the game and the upgrades and what he's going to do with it. And I can only wish this man the best of luck with this game. I hope it takes off. I mean, this could be a better alternative for RoTMG. I'm gonna have to show this guy gratitude, and I think you should as well. So let me see some Fs down in the comments. No, wait, that's inappropriate. But from Deca's part, I'm sad to see that they didn't go along with this deal, since it's a win-win for everybody. Or is it? You see, from Kebbles' point of view, it only makes sense, because they're using some in-game content directly from RoTMG. And of course, they need some allowance to use this content temporarily, until they can separate the entirety of RoTMG's code. So as a gaming company, this is alerting. Remember, we have other private servers going around, other than Revenge of the Fallen. An example of this would be Project B, which will be my next video. Enough about that. After all, RoTF is competition to RoTMG. He had some big balls contacting Deca directly. And of course, as a company, as soon as they see that someone else is using something of their own to earn money, and even create competition, they're gonna shut it down immediately. Or that's debatable, since RoTF has been up for a while now. You could argue that this is a good thing for RoTF, since it's forcing the creators to push RoTF out of that in development state and make it an entirely different game. But prospectively, it's no fair to any of the creators of the game, or the players for that matter. All the red stars returned at once. I'm not sure if everyone's just gonna start straight from scratch and everything's going to be deleted, any of the progress that any RoTF player would have made, which is kind of sad, to be honest, since I pumped thousands of hours into this game. But since we're getting so close to Unity port and RoTF was about to release on Unity, I think RoTMG will be the first ones to do it. So I'm kind of worried on behalf of the other private servers. I can imagine them going complete dog shit in the headquarters of Project B, which is a one-man army. Pledixon, credits to that guy. Remember, this is a healthy discussion, so if you guys are gonna continue forth by arguing that a deleted game is still better than RoTMG, just stop, okay? It's over. I'm sorta excited to see what RoTF turns out to be, because it's going to be completely different. It's not like comparing RoTMG with RoTF is like, okay, the servers are better, there's more loot to drop, that's it. I mean, this is going to be entirely different. It's level 80. You go to level 80, and there's realm bosses, like giant bosses in the realms that multiple people have to fight, and there's endgame content that's insane, and that will be a once-in-a-lifetime event. I mean, you will be telling your grandchildren about this. So make sure to check out RoTF. I will, at least, as soon as it's released. So I don't want to make this video any longer, since it's just a quick information, my opinion about things. And this wasn't meant to hurt anyone's opinion or butt or anything, but I am not the person to decide that. Shout out to the 3 people that watches my videos consistently. And make sure to check out the Discord if you want to know when I stream with other people or when I make events. That doesn't doesn't really happen because I'm lazy on Discord. Either way, you can have some...
Mustard on my penis.
Deca is technically world bosses. That's content that used to exist within RoTF, and I will see you all